Welcome back to the adventures of Poseidon Midas Reborn, Archsire, wow that's cool, of the Nocturne Imperium. I come to you with a suggestion of how, bear in mind this series has gone into some weird places. We were, a vampire trying to attain godhood by devouring the gods themselves, accidentally died in a boat-related incident, became Poseidon, god of the seas, conveniently after he drowned, it was a bit weird, and then took control of Olympus after we slew our brother Zeus in personal combat? No, we killed him with a snake, didn't we? Well, that's pretty funny either way. So, I have an idea for how we can redeem this series. There are many other gods in the world right now, and the series is called Devourer of the Gods, but we're already a god. What would we have to gain from devouring gods at this stage besides just infamy, I guess, for eating our, fellow siblings? What if there was only one god? And it was Archsire Poseidon Midas Reborn, the vampire god. And the seas of blood were filled with those of the people he's devoured, those being his fellow siblings. What if we become the only full-blooded god on the face of the earth in CK2? I think that is a worthy goal. I think that's absolutely a worthy goal right there. So, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, of course, we can't drain vampires, who are also gods, so we can't drain vampires full stops, but if there are gods that are also vampires, those are off the menu, but we can devour them using CK2's very fancy, bear in mind that's base game as well, devouring system, where we just chuck someone in prison, we eat them alive. If we're a lunatic, or if we're very hungry, for example, when there's the plague, we could just do that to the vampire gods, and then also devour Asgard as well, and leave it so that only Poseidon is the god of everything, and then we should give him a new name. Maybe not Poseidon, maybe we go for, like, Rachilde, something like that, perhaps. Anyway, let's get to it. I want to do this by the end. I want to have many vampires devoured. Bear in mind, because of CK2 as well, if they have attractive, genius, strong, traits that we would want, when we eat them, there's a small chance we can gain that. And that is, again, base game CK2. We have the Cannibal King's mod that when you eat people, you also gain their blood powers. You gain their bloodlines and things like that, because I thought that was kind of appropriate as well. Oh, people were saying yesterday we should have founded a highborn house. Founding the Empire actually does that. So this is that event, when you become a highborn family, just gives you Vampiric House of, and then Poseidon Draculesti, for example. So forming the Empire actually did that. It was just both decisions basically rolling to the same button. So don't worry that we did miss out on that. It does identical. It's the same decision for all intents and purposes. So, how do we become a hungry man? Well, what are we doing right now? We're away from court. We're leading troops. Why have we got so few decisions now, huh? It feels like there's fucking nothing to do. Oh, well. Maybe I'll have to enable some of the base game content for vampires then, because it's like, looking here and it's like, I see nothing. Another empire is under my control. There can be only one. Same with the gods, I think. So a choice must be made. The time of the Nocturne Imperium is at an end. New Olympus reigns supreme. Or the time as changes come. The Nocturne Imperium will be my domain. Olympus is destroyed, my friends. It's gone. Establish an Imperial Court. Oh, hello. What do we need? We need 10 years. We just need to rule for 10 years. Oh, we also need either Imperial Administration or late feudal administration. We've already got absolute rule, so late feudal administration shouldn't take long to get to. Again, the duplicate menus are a bug, but they do identical things. So we can just press the regular buttons that you normally can. Let's go for late feudal administration in that case. It all counts as the same anyway, so that should now take that one off and allow us to do that in a second. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we're good. We also need, one of these must be true. All the followers. Oh, we also need no powerful vassals having a negative opinion of us. Oh, Christ, that could be kind of difficult. We may have to restructure the realm a little bit. Bear in mind, these people are going to hate us because we have... Oh, duchies are the main problem here. Right, let's do some realm management. And then, after that, we can begin the great god devouring. Excuse me? You're a bear. Normal man. Oh, yeah, so he is. Oh my god, the borders in this realm are a complete mess. They're a complete mess. Zeus. Oh my god, what has he done? Well, this is going to take me a long time to try and fix. I'm going to give it out to obviously the most logical characters here. So other gods would be a silly idea because we are going to devour them, of course, and gain their power, their bloodlines, and everything else. So I'm going to make sure that the people we're landing... and bear in mind if we land sensible people as well. So like this guy, for example, I'm going to give a kingdom, break him away from the other guy. So we'll give him the kingdom of Alania. That way it'll keep that guy free. Then I'm going to demand religious conversion, the usual stuff for him as well. A low opinion of us still. Oh, probably because we still got all the duchies. I'll go through and demand religious conversion of everyone then after the fact. And then we'll try and turn who we can into vampires also. Wow, this is going to take a lot of redemption. My god, what a real pain in the ass. Like, this lady's already a vampire. She's a perfect ruler for the Kingdom of Bulgaria. There you go, my friend. I'll often turn them into vampires, but no, I don't mind having other vampires in our court. It's just other vampiric gods are obviously a threat to our rule. So we want to cement ourselves as Archsire Poseidon now. We can also, if we have children, somehow, we can also have a load of other demigod children too. Maybe God and vampire? No, because God gives her fertility, and that was just like a massive negative fertility, isn't it? So we just straight up can't have kids. Demigods, fine. I don't think we should worry about that too much, but other gods are definitely still a threat. Right, okay, bear with me. This is going to take some time. Okay, there we go. Things are a little bit more tidy now. I've tried to break up those larger kingdoms. So Greece, for example, was quite massive. I've tried to split that one up pretty significantly. We've definitely sort of sweeped out his power base. We don't want too many significantly powerful vassals under us there. So I've given out the kingdoms to sort of his subjects, things like that, to try and take a lot of power out from under him and sort of directly under us instead. So I've kept control of the Duchy of Latium. We've got the Kingdom of Anatolia. We've got the Nocturne Imperium. We could always give away the Kingdom of Anatolia too, bearing in mind. That would tidy things up quite nicely as well, though, wouldn't it? Here, take it. I'm going to give it to this guy because that basically ensures that we've got a very powerful vassal under us too. He's already Luciferian and he's Hellenic culture, which isn't really going to make too much of a difference at the end of the day. As Poseidon, we already gain a bonus with those guys. Right, fair enough. What's next to do then? I want to check our vassals and honestly demand religious conversion from basically everybody we can. So I'm just going to go through the list like this for a while and see who we can demand religious conversion from. For the most part, they are already vampiric. I've dished out some cash to the most significant and powerful vassals here. I've also demanded religious conversion from those who we can. So he's converted. I've also offered to turn a couple of people as well. There are some people who are zealous who obviously we can't convert them, but if we turn them into a vampire, they become obedient. So actually, that's a great point. We could just offer to turn all of our vassals into vampires. Then the vampires who dislike us we just kill, and then their successor we offer to turn to a vampire, and then they'll be obedient as well. Plus they'll be immortal. A permanently immortal obedient character seems very, very powerful. Anyway, obligate the vassal. He said no. So this guy is going to cause some issues here. So again, he's a demigod and he's Hellenic as well. We can't demand religious conversion on him. He's got the true believer modifier. I don't know what that's all about. So eventually we want to try and flip the guy. Or we could just kill him and put Hades on instead. But Hades is also Hellenic. Oh, that's actually Hades too. That's the Hades. Okay. Don't know what they're missing. She has agreed to it, which is great. So she's another member of Olympiad. So let's flip her over to Draculesti. And then, oh, right, she automatically flips religion as well. That's a pretty good start. Okay, could you not destroy these duchies as I dish them out, please? That's a bit of a shit play. Right, give it to you instead, then. Here you are. Jazeera, that one's all yours, seeing as you already have the land there. Cool. So, I'm going to focus on having the feast and everything else. Can we even hold a feast? We can't hold a feast. Ah. We can't even hold... Okay, I'll re-enable feast and everything else for this religion as well. Might be something to do with Rise to Power more than anything else, because it does alter the decisions you can undertake, and seeing as we're not technically an eligible religion to do that, I'll sort that out for next time, because feasts and tournaments, given that we got this much gold, will be a complete lifesaver. Right, let's drop our troops too, because now we're done with our civil wars and whatnot for the time being. Let those guys replenish just in case of another civil war. How are we looking with the factions? You seem like you're going to be an arsehole. Oh, he's a werewolf. That explains a lot. 1% chance of imprisonment. We could just do this now. Kind of tear off the... Did I just give you a kingdom as well? Saint Gift. Honor to good ruler. Gold plus 25. Oh, this isn't the guy I gave a kingdom to. So we could just kill him, I guess. I don't really want to... We can either do it a couple of ways. We could obviously pull off the plaster. Go for the 1% chance of imprisonment. But more importantly, basically force him into a rebellion. Deal with all of our rebellious vassals in one fell swoop. And then revoke all those titles, dish him out to more loyalist people. Or we just kill him and wait for his son to take over and then offer him vampirism. I'm going to go ahead and finish off our vampire retinues now that we can actually afford that. Look at that. My god. There we are. We're going all the way up to, like, 13,000. Is that going to be roughly? Oh my god, it's going to be way higher than that, you fool. We're going to, like, 16,000 almost vampiric cavalry. Right, get those guys over to Constantinople. Constantinople obviously being our new capital. Now, we could move back to Rome. There's no reason we couldn't do that. Especially given that we did fully upgrade Rome as well. Maybe better to go back to Rome. The only problem is this one is obviously Lycan, which sucks. And what's this one? Vampiric Luciferian. We could come back here. Bear in mind, it's also got the Hagia Sophia Theodosian walls, and it wouldn't take much to upgrade it. I mean, we've got the cash to do so, quite clearly. You know what? Let's get the council reset up then. I'm going to put people who dislike me on the council just to keep them happy for the timing. That's a pretty nice council, too. Do you want a gift? you want a gift? We've got plenty of gold here. Gifts for everybody. This guy I've already sent a gift to. She already likes this enough. Right, okay. So you can organize the army. Save us a bit of cash on that front. You can oversee construction. Let's get this place built as soon as possible. We can study technology from Asgard. Okay, sure, why not? Well, that's a coincidence. The Grand Mayor of Croatia has turned out to be a werewolf. Arrest him, bring silver weapons. We gain 200 gold, and we're going to chuck him in prison. Or not at all, actually. Changed my mind. We're not going to do that. We can't demand religious conversion, I assume, from werewolves. He also hates us a whole lot. Why? Seniority succession, decreased council power. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Wrong government type. Okay, fair enough. Both moneylenders, honest versus deceitful. Just personality for the most part. Zealous versus cynical. Owes moneylenders an astronomical debt. That's just the cost of doing business when you are a alchemist, like we would be. I imagine merchant republics wouldn't be too pleased about people turning gold, just gold out of nowhere, crashing the economy. Look at how that was a fast turnaround, my god. Speaking of which, boom, thank you very much. Kill him dead, get rid of him, let him rot as well. Who the hell was that guy? Did we imprison the wrong guy? Was that the guy we imprisoned? Maybe it's the other guy that told us about that. Execute him? That is tyrannical. Devour him? We can't devour him. So we need to lock ourselves away from us. If we can get paranoid, if we get hit by a disease or something like that, we just want to shut the gates as soon as possible, and then wait until we starve, wait until we can devour someone, then at that stage we can do it freely whenever we want. Either that or going lunatic would also work. Oh no, he's completely dead. Right, so new Grand Mayor of Croatia. Let's go over here and see if he'll convert. You want some of that gold? Merchant republics love gold. Demand religious conversion. Why can't we do that? We can't afford the 5 piety. Oh, for God's sake, really? Unreal. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a priest up then. You start hunting apostates. Realistically, it would be... Oh, because they're sieging my shit. Get out of here. Right, okay, let's try and get a bit more piety. Are we actively losing it? We're getting 7.2 per month, and we've got nothing. All right, let's go ahead and usurp that as well then very quickly. Duchy of Alexandria. Oh, we've actually got Alexandria too. Nice. Come on. I want to demand this religious conversion. One more piety. You can do it, I believe. Nope, get out of here. Don't care about your successful... What? Every time we get up to 5 piety, it resets. I haven't got retinues that require... No, like our piety upkeep is what I was about to say. What is going on? Somebody just died because we had Golden Stallion Armor 3 added to our treasury. Panacea, Skull Trophy. Who the hell just died? And we've apparently got loads of horses. Oh my god, we've got chargers. Powerful charger. There we go. Look at this treasury. Who the hell just died? What the hell? And of course we inherited all of Zeus's stuff as well. Don't forget. What are our treasury bonuses right now? Oh yeah, no, that's reasonable. National tax modifier plus 140%. Health plus 80. Wow. This artifact cannot be stolen or seized. Brilliant. I didn't realize it just grabs the tooltips and everything and puts it together. Skirmish damage plus 20%. That also gives personal... Oh, let's get that equipped too. We've got Artemis's bow then. We got Poseidon's trident. We need to try and take back all the Hellenic artifacts too. I feel like that should be another goal for this series as well. Oh, right. There we go. Hang on. Piety of 6. Okay. I don't know why we're actively losing so much piety. Demand religious conversion? No. He doesn't want to anyway. I guess we could try and swim. It's not really a big deal. It's only powerful vassals we have to concern ourselves with. So... The red fist fellas, of which there aren't too many. King of Greece. Let's start swaying you, because I can't imagine you take too long to... And why do you hate us anyway, King of Greece? Let's take a look here. Too many held duchies, failed plot, decreased council power, fired from council, recently fired, short reign, seniority success, and wants a seat on the council. My god. He's also not a vampire, so if we could get this guy to convert... I didn't mean to do that. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to offer to turn him into a vampire. Granted, feeding on him also has a chance of doing that anyway. Come on. Shit. We will get him eventually. Second, we flip him over. As long as we keep everybody in our realm over to vampires, they should be fine. Damn it, my dominant charger already died? It's like 2 seconds. Okay, I guess we're going to equip another one then. Oh, the powerful charger was the one we had equipped anyway. Very cool. And we've also got a young, powerful Chinese warhorse. So horses do... breed in the Crusader Mounts mod, so that's probably a combination of one of our Chinese warhorse and then maybe the powerful charger, something like that. I want to find out who died actually and gave us all this stuff. That's what I meant to do. What was it we got? Golden Stallion armor, that was it. Oh, our older Draculesti brother died. Murdered on the orders of Patrician Giuliano of Boz. So how many members of the original? Is Vlad still alive? Vlad's dead. Burnt at the stake. Rothschild is dead. So the original House Dracula, all dead. Unreal. Maybe I should go for, like, rulership for a while, huh? Maybe we should go for rulership focus just to try and gain... I was going to say just, but we've got just. We've got patient. I mean, you get diligent from it as well. Carousing would be better just for opinion, because of course we can invite them all to our court. We can invite them all out carousing specifically. Is there any like wonder bonuses we can actually? Yeah, let's see if we can actually upgrade our wonder. We can't even use the Hagiosophere. Great. Burn it down then. Fuck it. Torch it. We're not interested. In Rome we could build. We should just build a whole new wonder. Yeah, I mean, we could build that. People ask what mod added this. It was me. It was me. I added it. I'll be honest with you. That's a mod I added for the other Degenerate series that just somehow made it across mod packs. I don't know what I copied over, but I accidentally copied over this one as well. To be honest, building that in Rome, there's something incredibly special about how sacrilegious that is. Get it in. Get it in. Incredible. Did my wonder features also copy over? They didn't. Okay. not a big loss, I'll be honest with you. We miss out on the hentai vaults or some crap like that. Oh, God. As the process completes, a pale light spreads through the entire castle, then further out as far as you can see. The gold you had with you is crumbled to dust. When you rush out your vaults, you find naught but ash. Lose 174 gold, and the capital's prosperity is then set to 0. Good. That's fine. How have we gone from, at the start of the episode, having 11,000 gold to nothing? I mean, granted, we did build a giant cock in Rome, but besides that, that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. Or our upkeep, income. We've only got income and no expensives. Well, hell, we got minus 70 gold then, you fool. I'm still trying to win this guy over, but he's being an ass. Still being an ass. Right, you're dead. Fuck it. I'm not putting up with this shit. I don't know. You know what? Wait, he already likes us? What the hell am I swaying him? Wait, why do you like us so much? Is it the giant cock? Do we know how duchies fail? Plot. Why do you like us now? What? Okay. Sure. That's fine. I don't know what I've done different, but that's okay. Start swaying you instead, I guess. Too many how duchies, right? That is something I can definitely solve right now. Here, give this out to... Here, you guys take that. I don't want it. You guys take this shit. You can shut the gates. And here it comes. The big brain play. Leave it shut. We are not opening these gates until we become a cannibal. These gates remain shut. On the plus side, we failed again, but we did gain 800 gold from it, so we got that going for us, which is quite nice. We've only thrown one person out so far. Still no hangry events. We haven't started eating rats or anything like that quite yet. I hope that we can... We just need someone in our prison, right, to be able to devour. So we've got climb in our prison. That should do it. Oh, come on, really? Oh, there we are. Thank you. Immediately, we're back up on our feet. Get them out of here. Well, you handle safety in your castle. Remember the animals stuck in your stables. The epidemic will surely affect them if you do nothing. Get them here before they die. Our lives are much more valuable. Wait, but horses can't catch measles. What? No. What are you talking about? Our horse just died of measles? She can stay in the dungeon. Lady Rhea the Accursed. Imprisoned. This is nice. Oh, we lost Proud, which is obviously a massive problem when you're a Luciferian. Oh, we also have the head of our religion vassalized now, don't forget, too. Which puts us in a nice situation, assuming she ever launches a Great Holy War. Come on, there's one down. Can we Devourer? Devour. Nothing. Forced marriage. That's a bit odd. Luckily for us, all this time spent just being locked up in our castle has given us a shitload of gold again. So we got that going for us, which is quite nice. We keep getting... The only event that we're getting that's any relevance at all is the constant... being told that our horses are dangerous. Okay, that's pretty good. Our horses are constantly at danger of catching measles or whatever the hell is in our capital right now. Besides that, no rats, no going hungry, no nothing, unfortunately. It's just a shitload of gold. Yeah, again, I don't care about these horses. Horses can't catch measles. You're losing your mind. Fuck this. I'm sick of that event. I'm cutting out the middleman. What do you mean I can't destroy... Horses are very much not indestructible, I'll have you know. God damn. Okay, so I have a feeling that event might fire around the same time as the other the other events. So if we didn't have any horses, we might have a higher chance of imprisoning and devouring people, for example, going hungry or something like that. So maybe when these horses are gone, we might see a bit of an upwards progress towards that, but I can't think of any other consistent way to gain cannibal easily. And again, we don't have to open the gates ever. We can just sit here and be stuck behind them forever, essentially. There we are. That's what we're after right there. Upon finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly, remark upon your foresightiness in ensuring Constantinople's larder are well stocked. Remaining food is set to 5. So now begins the ticking countdown until... Fuck horses! Until... Well, obviously don't. That's the other series. Until we can devour. Here we are. Okay, set remaining food to -1. Do it. Do it. Normally, you would never obviously do that. Never eat the rats. Gain proud back, because proud is a sin, and proud in our religion, in the religion of Satanism, absolutely fine. Devour someone. Come on. Come on. I believe. Any second now. Maybe cannibalism is also kind of fine amongst the Luciferian church as well. I don't care about the horses. We've been over this. Good. It's dead. It's dead. Hopefully that's the last horse we have to worry about now. So now, we should be seeing nothing but the regular siege events. Fingers crossed. As your stomach groans and gurgles, you remember the last time you had a decent meal. It's gotten to the point where you can hardly look at a courtier without wondering how they would taste. Probably delicious. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. This is great. Okay, open the open the gate. Sorry, I meant to open the gates now because we are. Are we cannibal? Confirm cannibal. Rhea. God. General opinion -50. We gain temperate, kind, and zealous from devouring her. Now we face rebellion after rebellion after rebellion until I can really just make sure that we don't fall apart. It's going to be basically just making sure things are good for a while. Use legalism to gain leverage on our vassal, the ecumenical patriarch. So now we want to imprison basically everybody we ever can. 5% chance, really? Maybe we should just go for the... How Dutch is short reign. I assume crazy cannibal. It's -50. Here, have a gift. Have a gift. And again, if we can turn them into a vampire, they won't care. Oh, but this guy obviously we can't because he's a werewolf. Let's plot to kill this guy. Anybody who turns vampires will become obedient anyway, so we don't have to care. If they declare war on us, we just go, boom, enforce demands instantly because they're obedient. So now we've got to ensure that we stack our realm with... Didn't mean to eat that guy. Now we make sure that we stack the realm with everybody capable of backing us. We've opened the gates, did I not? Oh, now you can open the gates. Anyone else want to join? Man, I'm actually surprised people still want to join our plot, given... I mean, this guy's also a werewolf, so he's probably not particularly liked either. No, fuck off. Really? Legends about Alexander the Great and his epic campaign across... Is it just whenever you have the Byzantine Empire you get given this friggin' event? Or is it... Oh, it's when you cross a certain amount of prestige? I have no idea. That's literally 2 series in a row, back-to-back we've had this now. And in fact, we had it in the last episode of the Tentacle one. This is ridiculous. Legend about Alexander the Great, yada, yada, yada. Sure. I'll be the first to succeed. No, you won't. We get this every fucking series. This is not a rare event anymore. Intrigue and wealth. What are our options? Intrigue, wealth, learning, and wealth, or lose 3,000 prestige? Intrigue, wealth, learning, and wealth. I guess we'll go for learning and wealth. Provided with everything you need. Oh, 2,000 gold. That's pocket change for our guy. Pocket change. We could just do that. We could literally whip that up in a second. Right, so this is where things get a little interesting. So we are going to have... Basically, just rebellion after rebellion, because we are a very much hated ruler. Unable to discover that. Okay, that's good. That's good. Why don't we see if we can bribe someone else? Like this guy. 1 gold to get him on board. Absolutely. This guy. 45 gold. What's 45 gold to a guy who can just make gold out of thin air? Perfect. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join me. Let's just speed this up as much as possible, because we've got a lot of people we need to kill off. So, this is opportunity cost I'm looking at here. Welcome. Oh, there we are. Marshal threats from this traitor. I should notify this supposed plotter, or we think she is the real... I think she's the real traitor. She is the real traitor. Get fucking devoured. There can be only one god. Getting chased? Why are they considered good traits? Get out of here with that shit. Ridiculous. How many... So really, we've got to go through all the living members of House Draculesti and devour those all to start off with. So we've got 19 of them that we've got to work our way through. Then, of course, we will turn our attention to Scandinavia, who have absolutely... Is that the Joms Vikings? What? Then we'll deal with this. Then we've got the Lycan Empire as well, which I guess don't really count too much. Yeah, there they are. Is that entirely Lycan now, huh? Not really. There's only a little bit. It's still English for the most part. And then that one's properly Lycan. Coruña? I can't believe how frequent we see Lycans with bloody Mythos. They're just absolutely everywhere. How are they getting away with it? Excuse me, the tribe of Calliope? What the hell are you talking about? What? How has that happened? Oh, I don't care about my horse. I'll let it starve. I'm sick of these goddamn horses already. Fool, I'm a married man. Oh. My apprentice has completed his training. I didn't mean to make him into an alchemist, I'll be honest. It's quite a cool system, though, because we could name an heir our apprentice and teach those guys alchemy as well and cut out the middleman. Because look at how long it took us to get alchemy with the characters we've played as. Did our borders just... Stop expanding the borders. It's too much for me to manage as it is, let alone anymore. Ah. There we are. There's another one down. And I should really check our known plots to see if we can imprison any god characters as well. Really invite them to court, other stuff like that too. Try and piss them off or whatever it's antagonize. Piss them off button is not really on brand, is it? Did not die again. This guy's quite tricky to kill. Oh, for fuck. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. How fucking slow is this? Oh my god, okay. And then we've also picked up someone else's retinue there, so we'll disband that and obviously go for just more vampires. Right, let's take these guys out now. Kind of sick of this war, friend, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. There we are. Okay, another attempt to kill him dead. Right, wipe him out. Be gone. Oh, there we go. Boom. Very nice. And then there's our rebellion done as well. I'm just going to keep those guys around Constantinople because, to be fair, Anatolia would make more sense, wouldn't it? Because we've got not much land on this side, but we've got a lot of extra land on this side. So I'm going to keep them just sort of maybe in the Anatolian capital. That would make a lot of sense. Let's get you guys over to there then. Okay, cool. Who's next on my list of people to kill? King of Armenia. The werewolf demigod alchemist vampire. Don't question it. Don't question it. You can actually, we could just duel him to death. You're not getting away that easy. There's no duel between us. God damn it. Well, we know we can duel him, though. That's the important thing. More plot power. Now, every messenger inform every Kryo for another 10,000 prestige and a little bit of gold, too. Thank you very much there. What's the point of even going for? We could do an invasion of Scandinavia, take the whole thing in one war. That sounds like hell on earth. To be fair, we've done wars that size in the past, so... Do we not do that in the Gods on Earth series? Yikes, I'm not sure I can... Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Okay, I'm going to give it to... Right, here. Give it to this guy. Take it. Calliope tribe, all yours, my friend. That's your problem now. Not interested. Could just try drinking his blood every 30 seconds. Under the protection of his liege feeding on his cause... It's us. I gave him the title just to gain his opinion. Yeah, this is not working, is it? So we can just keep dueling him. We can keep trying to feed on him in the hopes that one of those will kill him. And we can do that all the bloody time as well. God, he's, like, actually quite powerful. I guess it's because he's got a super high personal combat, because he is a demigod after all. Let's revoke the Vampiric Protection tap from him, because that also might affect it to some extent. I've tried this 6 times now, and every single time he's apparently beaten us up. So, I don't think the drinking blood is ever going to work here. Yeah, look at this. Just because he's got... Oh! Well, that'll do it. Never mind, he's gone. Okay, who's next on my list of vassals to murder horribly? The King of Greece now, once again, hates us for whatever fucking reason. Offer to turn, send him a gift. Then, hopefully he'll say yes. Come on. If he says yes, he will become loyal at that stage. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Fuck's sake, really? We could just kill this guy as well, I guess. Need to try again. How are we failing? What is the mathematics behind this that Poseidon, god of the sea, can't feed on a random guy with 43... He's got gout, depression, and he's stressed. What are you talking about? Ooh. Our marshal was a bad fella. Now we imprison him. Hang on. Get in prison. And then... Devoured. Another one gone. Maybe we should just go full fucking murder tyrant. Let's just go full tyrant. To be honest, we're doing a pretty good job of... let's turn off auto stop plots as well. That when if we see any gods plotting, we can just put them in our prison, finish them off. Hermes is leading a plot. He's fled to another court. Coward. He really gave up his titles for that. What about Rhea? She's not doing anything. I'm just going to go through the entire list, see if any of them are plotting against us. Well, we've actually killed quite a few as well. Oh! Well, you're a vampire, but you are also... We should really get rid of him, because he's loyal to Rothschild and not to us. Oh my god, they've sired so many just random crappy people. For God's sake, that's going to make my life so much harder. Leader of a plot, prison, and then Devour. Oh, this is so good. Base game CK2, by the way. Once you've devoured one person, the game doesn't give a shit at that stage. One person is all that matters. It doesn't matter if you keep eating people after that. One is apparently all it takes to piss people off. So that works out pretty well. Wow, we've done a pretty good job of already thinning out the god pool here today. Hasn't really taken much time whatsoever. What about you? You seem quite powerful. Oh, God, she's an arcane master as well. Watch out for that one. Any other gods? That one was sent to China, which it could come back. Maybe he'll come back leading an army. Oh, there's not many other god members of House Draculesti left. There's like Photios. And that's basically it. There's Photios, there's Hermes, there's Athena, and then there's Rhea. And that's it. Wow, okay. Wonder if we can offer to turn the cynical diplomacy directly to this vampiric culture. If we can convert the patriarch of the religion to vampirism as well. Oh, look at that. We have an eternally loyal pope of our realm as a sub-vassal now. That is very, very, very good. And even though the opinion's relatively low, he is still obedient to us. We will never have any diplomatic issues with that guy. How are we doing with our powerful vassals as well, by the way? I've basically just been murdering off without actually fixing any of the issues. Once I see it on the council, once control of Messina tribe, I can do that one for you, my friend. Yeah, we just need to convert them. We really do just need to get them over to vampirism. I'm starting with this guy, but there's only 5 of them to really tick off. So let's get that Imperial government mode. Obviously, becoming the tyrant that we have become here is going to have caused us one or two issues, I guess. What about, like, your son? Is he up for becoming a vampire? Do you want to become a vampire, my friend? Burn the apostate? Yeah, whatever. Get him out of here. He does. King of Sicily now dies. Oh, what? What? I'm not going crazy. That was definitely that guy's son, yes? Their heir has changed. Because it's a different dynasty. That would make a lot of sense. That's so... That's so silly. Okay, well, never mind, I guess. I guess we could always offer to turn this guy as well. Let's go to all of our vassals and just try it. I think there's not much point given the opinion, but we've turned people at low opinion before anyway. Offer to turn. We've already offered to turn him. This guy we can't, so I assume he's already a vampire or a werewolf. Bloody werewolves are fucking everywhere. How are they everywhere? We're going to have to kill those guys off, unfortunately. We're just going to have to kill all the werewolves off, and it's going to take friggin' ages. I might nerf, to be honest with you, the amount of werewolves that spread, because they are in every bloody realm, every corner of the earth. He actually accepted it. They both accepted it. Huh. Okay. I mean, that's fine. He's up for it now. So it's the King of Sicily. You're my dynasty. What can we do for you here, my friend? Domain too big. Too many duchies. He wants the county of what exactly? Messina tribe. Why are they tribes? Is that to do with vampires as well? I don't like that one. Transfer vassalage, then I guess that must be. No? What have I got that you want here? This is going to be so difficult to make these guys like us. Minus 63. Ruthless is fine. Seniority succession. Let's change that. Let's change seniority succession as soon as we can to something a bit more sensible. We can go elective monarchy, because realistically, if we die, it's game over anyway. So that'll keep everybody very, very happy. Okay, we could do that. And the problem is, if we sire any more vampires or offer to turn them with seniority, they're always going to be at the bottom of the succession. So they're not going to be too pleased about that. No vassals fighting one another. No, oh god, we can't flip it over, though. And we need Empower Council for elective monarchy. No vassals are fighting each other. Negative opinion again, and the reason they've got negative opinion is because of a law that we can't change, because they've got negative opinion. Classic CK2 cyclical development there. Incredible. It's the same issue with, you know, you've got too many duchies to give away, but you can't give them away. The council won't let you give them away because they hate you. Fucking game. Right, okay. Well, luckily we've only got 3 powerful vassals now to worry about, because I've done enough murder and horrible things to them. You're a werewolf, aren't you? Yep. Oh, this is ridiculous. They're just everywhere. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We've had this issue in the past as well, where werewolves have just been ridiculous in Mythos, so I think I'll give them a bit of a nerf. I won't remove them entirely, because it is kind of fun to see, like, Werewolf Britannia and Werewolf Northern Spain there as well. That's kind of cool. But when every single one of our new fucking vassals is a goddamn werewolf, and we can't convert them, it's the opposite of vampires, so they automatically hate us off the bat, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, it's a little bullshit. it's a little bit shitty there, I will admit. So thank you all for watching. We've made a good start on the Devouring of the Gods thing. It's only taken us, what, 11 episodes, so that's been pretty good. Big shout out to the insane top tier level patrons making the series possible in the first place. Thank you to Palvis Presley, Tyler Kendall, Northern Bear, Anthony Gawley, Chesty, Fakuna Vasquez, Somnus, Michael Mullen, Average Gamer 419, Justin Wallace, Gogolus, Rodin, Chris, Peyton Dennisar, Cyric313, and Baking Kitten, along with everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. Big shout out to these guys. It is, of course, as always, much appreciated. Thank you very much for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well goes out to my newly refreshed Patreon list, including Jeebus Crust, Erotha, Spirit085, Hey, I'm Alex, Mr. Awesome, Jacob Wolfie, Mythomatic, Foosh, Monica B, Grey, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Donald, Better Valerian, Layla, Gun, and everyone else at Patreon as well. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you all for making the channel possible. Stay tuned for some base game CK2 coming out later today.